Walked in some of those rough roads, but isn't the love of Jesus amazing? And he chases us in the midst of that and brings us out of the pit. So I'm going to ask just Adam to just share with us a few minutes this morning and preach the word, all right? Let's welcome him. Can we do that? Oh, microphone, yes. Do you want to use this or do you want to use that? Is that good? Okay, yeah.
Sorry, technology.
Walking away.
Hi. Anybody hear what you're saying? Okay. Are you sure you turned it on? Oh, alright. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of left my Bible at home with a large majority of my notes in it. So this could be really interesting. But first I want to say thank you for coming, and I appreciate the family and coming and everybody else. So we're going to start off. I actually have a verse. Luckily I can remember what verse it is. And it's Philippians chapter 4, verse 11. And kind of the overview of what I'm going to talk about today is contentment. A lot of us live in life and we're always wanting more or fighting and chasing after life and never really finding the good that we have in our life and being content with it. And I do that. I mean, I do that all the time. And I get to sit here today and look around the room and I've got friends and family that are here to support me, and that really reminds me of how much the Lord has given me, how content I can be. So I'm really happy about that. But Philippians chapter 4, verse 11 says, I am not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. And verse 13 says, I can do everything through him who gives me strength. And that's really what it gets down to. The secret that I've learned for contentment is simply this. It's not having what you want, but wanting what you have. And I've been very fortunate and very blessed in that. And actually, I'm kind of going to bring up the four main things that I need for contentment. So if Pastor Mike can come up. We already have the cross here. Mom and Chrissy. Mom, stand over here. Chrissy. So, Alright, so the first thing that I need is my relationship with Christ. And for me that's huge, to have that relationship, that I can have someone that's always there to lean on. And the next thing that I need, I'm going to have Pastor Mike represent my friends because he's the only one that'll own up to it. He has to, he's a pastor. He's like, I'm kind of stuck in this one, folks, don't hold me back. And then the reason I exist, well, half the reason I exist, my mother. And then my dad's over there videotaping or something. I still feel like a 5, by the way. But my mom and dad have done a really good job of raising me and having my family and my niece and nephew and my brother and sister-in-law here. And these are the people that have loved me and have helped me grow. I'm sorry. I'm just throwing that out there for all the headaches. And then the other person that I needed, and I waited and longed for, and the Lord has finally been like, here's the girl that you're supposed to have. Your expectations that you've had for what you want for life or a girlfriend or any of that have been terrible compared to what I had for expectations. So here's someone that's 10 times anything I could have wanted. And I'm pretty stoked about that. And I want you to do something, honey. Look around. See all the people that came today that are friends of ours or your friends? Right. They didn't come to hear me preach. They came to support us in our relationship. So, to my heart and has brought her to me, and I would not have anyone other than her. I'm glad you wanted to pick her.
Way to go, dude.